Have you ever wondered why one man seems to effortlessly attract respect, admiration, and love, while another, who tries much harder, ends up ignored or taken for granted? Is it money? Looks? Status? Those things can matter in some situations, but they are rarely the whole story. The truth is far more interesting. Many men spend years trying to become what they think women want. They memorize pickup lines. They imitate social media influencers. They pretend to be someone they are not. Yet many still fail to build deep, meaningful relationships. Why? Because they're chasing stereotypes instead of understanding people. Today, we're going to explore what many women commonly value in healthy relationships according to relationship psychology. Of course, every individual is different, but there are patterns that appear again and again. If you understand these principles, you won't need to pretend. You'll become a stronger, calmer, and more attractive version of yourself. Let's begin. 1. Women want to feel emotionally safe. The first thing many people misunderstand is this. Being emotionally safe is not the same as being emotionally weak. Many women appreciate someone who stays calm during difficult moments. Imagine two men. The first loses his temper over every disagreement. The second listens carefully, controls his emotions, and solves problems without shouting. Who would most people trust more? Confidence is often quiet. Emotional maturity creates security. When someone knows they can express themselves without fear of being mocked, ignored, or attacked, the relationship becomes stronger. Real strength is not about winning arguments. It's about creating peace. 2. Confidence is more attractive than perfection. Many men believe they must be perfect before they deserve love. Perfect body, perfect income, perfect career, perfect life. But perfection doesn't exist. Confidence doesn't mean believing you're better than everyone else. It means accepting yourself while continuing to improve. Confident people admit mistakes. They don't constantly seek approval. They respect themselves. Ironically, self-respect often earns the respect of others. 3. Women often notice consistency more than grand gestures. Movies teach us that romance is about dramatic surprises, expensive gifts, luxury vacations, huge public displays of affection. Real life is different. Trust grows from consistency, keeping promises, showing up on time, being honest, checking in when someone needs support. Small actions repeated over time build far stronger relationships than one spectacular moment. Reliability creates trust. Trust creates emotional connection. 4. Listening is more powerful than talking. Many conversations fail because both people are trying to be understood. Very few are trying to understand. Active listening is rare. When someone feels truly heard, they naturally feel more connected. This doesn't mean agreeing with everything. It means paying attention, making eye contact, asking thoughtful questions, remembering details. People remember how you made them feel long after they forget what you said. 5. Purpose is attractive. Purpose gives direction. People who know where they're going often inspire confidence. This doesn't mean becoming obsessed with work. It means living intentionally, having goals, learning new skills, growing every year. When your happiness depends entirely on another person, the relationship can become overwhelming. Healthy relationships are often built by two people who each have meaningful lives of their own. 6. Emotional intelligence matters. Intelligence helps you solve problems. Emotional intelligence helps you solve relationships. Can you recognize your emotions? Can you manage frustration? Can you understand another person's perspective? These skills matter every single day. Relationships rarely fail because two people disagree. They often struggle because they don't know how to communicate during disagreement. 7. Respect is stronger than control. Some people believe controlling behavior shows love. It doesn't. Healthy love respects freedom. Trust cannot exist without respect. Trying to control someone's friendships, clothing, opinions, or personal choices usually creates resentment. Real confidence doesn't need constant control. It creates mutual respect instead. 8. Growth is attractive. Nobody expects perfection, but many people appreciate growth. A man who learns from mistakes often becomes more attractive over time. He reads, exercises, learns new skills, improves communication, accepts feedback. Growth shows humility, and humility is often more impressive than arrogance. 9. Kindness is never weakness. The world sometimes tells men that kindness makes them vulnerable. Reality often says otherwise. Kindness combined with healthy boundaries is powerful. You can be compassionate without allowing yourself to be manipulated. You can be generous without becoming a people pleaser. Strong people help because they choose to, not because they fear rejection. 10. Authenticity builds real attraction. Pretending may create attention. Authenticity creates lasting relationships. Trying to impress everyone usually means hiding who you really are. Eventually, that mask becomes exhausting. Instead, become the best version of yourself. Speak honestly. Live according to your values. Keep your word. People may not always agree with you, but they will know who you are, and that creates trust. The biggest mistake many men make. Perhaps the biggest mistake is believing that relationships are about techniques. There is no magic sentence, no secret trick, no perfect strategy. Relationships are built by character, confidence, integrity, patience, respect, communication, and emotional maturity. When you become someone who genuinely lives these qualities, your relationships improve, not only with women, but with everyone around you. Final thoughts. At the end of the day, every woman is different. Every person has unique experiences, values, dreams, and expectations. There is no universal formula. But healthy relationships consistently grow from mutual respect, trust, honest communication, emotional safety, and shared effort. Instead of asking, what should I say to make someone like me? Ask yourself, who am I becoming? Because lasting attraction begins with becoming a person of character. Become calmer. Become wiser. Become disciplined. Become emotionally strong. Not to impress others, but because that is the person you choose to be. And when you become your best self, the right people are far more likely to recognize your value. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who wants to build stronger, healthier relationships. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.